It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. 8 million stories, need 3 in my crib. They talking drive while I talk to Jesus, see at the wheel. I play beats when I'm praying, put my feet to the pavement. Got heat like the caveman, y'all just think it's entertainment. Till them niggas fuck around and dox me, survey the land in proxy. I know them clowns watch me, I tell them bring the posse. When I'm eating, I ain't tripping on no paper plate. They see a nigga fine dining in a sacred place. I hold an A down, bitch, I'm like a paperweight. I'm signing checks, need a sponsorship with Paper Mate. I'm doing math, but I never let them take away. Before I ever go broke out, break the bank. Show me the safe in the back, my gun cock. Don't let me put it to the nape in your back. Let's leave it at that. Give me any code for the cement blow. That blood red romance dripping chemicals. Now bring the bag in. Only coming if you show me where the bag is. Shawty giving me the front, I want the bag in. Saint Nick, bitch, tell him bring the bag in. Now bring the bag in. Only coming if you show me where the bag is. Shawty giving me the front, I want the bag in. Saint Nick, bitch, tell him bring the bag in. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this Sunday afternoon. Hey, man, Jay-Z got the whole world in a frenzy, online, real life. Festival goers from the Roots picnic last night. Shit was lit. Had us up in the wee hours of the morning discussing bars on rap songs. It's been a minute since we gave a fuck that much. All because Jay-Z came out and let it be known what it is in a new freestyle. Of course, I must always give credit to the performance in general by Jay-Z last night. The freestyle was not the extent of the excitement. However, he kicked off the show early in the show to let it be known. I hear what y'all been saying. I hear how y'all been playing with my name, not only mine, but my family, my kids. I hear how y'all been acting out here. I hear somebody got a recent album with my name in they bars. All right, it's cool. But let's see how it feels when I got something to say in return. So everybody got a bar, you know what I'm saying? From fucking Dame Dash, Drake, Nicki Minaj, Tory Lanez, and his daddy, Milagro Star. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Skino. Man. Am I missing anybody? Shit, MAGA. Just too many, man. Kanye. I don't know if I say Kanye. Shit. And again, it's got the hip hop world all ears. Now, I have seen a couple of people out there that are questioning Jay-Z for speaking out via bars. They feel like this is a hypocritical move because it was just a few weeks ago, about a month of some change, when Jay-Z came out in an interview and said that battling in hip-hop might not be the proper medium for solving our disputes or solving competition in rap, right? And people are some people, not many, but there's some out there that are looking at it with a interested eye, like, hey, is this hypocritical or not of Jay-Z to come out and drop a diss on stage? Now, me personally, I feel like responding to things that are going on surrounding your name, regardless of who it may be, it's definitely a diss, right? If you want to say that it's a beef, you could say that it's a beef. It's up. But do I expect Jay-Z to partake in a battle, which is what he was directly talking about, the ramifications of battle? No, I don't expect that. I don't expect a back and forth. I don't expect to hear a series of 5 songs coming from Jay-Z going back and forth with Drake, going back and forth with Nicki, going back and forth with Kanye, going back and forth with Tory Lanez from behind bars, and the only nigga he should really be concerned with is fucking Akon or Styles P to get a couple pointers on how to get through his bid. But other than that, you know, I can understand why somebody would say it, but I also feel like this is hip hop, right? And I'm not saying this is hip hop in a stereotypical way. I'm saying this is hip hop as in, one thing about what we do here in hip hop is we communicate. We talk about what's going on, right? We tell stories. We react to what's going on in our lives, right? Every shot isn't necessarily a battle. It's just a shot. It's just a response. It's just a moment in time, right? Look at the Kendrick Lamar and Drake situation. We have been waiting on a battle for 10 years, but they have been putting little shots and putting little bars aimed at each other in their music that entire 10 years. But never did we say it was a battle, right? It's only when the battle took place that things went to another place. And I think that that's the part that Jay-Z was reacting to. Now, when he said the shit, I disagreed with it. I still disagree with the fact of battle rap being vilified in the midst of all of this, especially at a time where hip hop in its purest form is being gentrified. But I understand where he's coming from because he's looking at the behavior of the consumers, the fans, taking it somewhere else that perhaps it doesn't need to outside of the music. That's on all of us to be accountable for our behavior, our part in how all of this takes place. So I still disagree with his sentiment and his statement, but I understand where he was coming from nonetheless. Now, with all that being said, we also have some people that are absolutely angry, hateful, sour pusses about the fact that Jay-Z went on stage and reflected on how motherfuckers been treating his name. And amongst those would be the DJ that don't spin. He's been malfunctioning for the last 16 hours or so. Tweet after tweet after tweet, fired up the stream, said the freestyle was weak. The whole nine. Said Jay-Z was never the standard in hip hop. We're going to get to that as well. Because how could you ever come out your face and say some stupid shit like that when your so-called GOAT dedicated time, effort, interviews, bars, everything to say he wanted to be like Jay-Z. Never actually succeeded. However, if you look at the chart success and the numbers, he would say he did. Shout out to Rock Supremacy for compiling all this garbage. So we got the tweets. So up top he says, Jay-Z went from saying he off rap battles to getting triggered. He went on stage to spit a 4-minute diss rap to Drake. Nah. Iceman really got niggas acting out of order. Okay? Which pretty much echoes a partial piece of the sentiment I was just talking about a few minutes ago. Right? He says Jay-Z was triggered. 4-minute rap diss to Drake. You thought that whole freestyle was aimed at Drake? Stupid. Stupid. Ain't that what Baby King said? Stupid. The jig is up. Jay-Z literally went to rap for 4 minutes a cappella because he thought Drake dissed him on Iceman. What you mean he thought Drake dissed him on Iceman? What happened with the jig is up? You just fucking repeated it. What happened to niggas Oh, I know how you old niggas is OGs is rocking. What happened to all these niggas is calling Hov for a second opinion? What happened to I take the 500K over dinner? It's nothing I could learn from you niggas. What you mean he thought Drake dissed him on Iceman? Hmm? Bro got a whole Yankee Stadium show he could have done it at, but Iceman bars getting to him. He ran to Philly to get it off his chest. Excuse me? You saying the nigga ran to Philly like this wasn't already pre-scheduled, like this wasn't pre-booked, like we wasn't already waiting on this shit for months. We knew what was coming ahead of time before Ice album came out. Before Creamsicle dropped his album, we knew what the fuck was coming. Cause that nigga was already re-releasing his old music, letting us know something was coming. But these are the people that get crowned hip hop's elite media. The fuck going on out here, bruh? Got a whole Yankee Stadium show. Nah, he got a whole 3 Yankee Stadium shows, fuck nigga. And them bitches ain't till July. This shit was booked first. He had some shit to get off his chest, absolutely. But now it's a problem. It's cool. It's cool when Victim Man gets on the mic. It's cool when Tomato Man get on the mic and decide to go talk about whoever, whatever. Talk about niggas' baby's moms. Your baby mama didn't post a single. What's up with that? Niggas always want to act like family so sacred in every avenue except when one of these lame ass niggas that y'all love do it. No, sir. Ran to Philly. They acting like Jay-Z just popped out on some impromptu shit. At least we know Jay-Z a fan of Iceman. It's okay, champ. I wouldn't be surprised if he ain't even heard the fucking album, honestly. But as a fan of hip hop, he probably ran that bitch 1 or 2 times. But I'm quite sure he was informed of what was being said. I wouldn't be surprised if it was bleak. What else we got? He says, I liked the afro. Bro finally owned up to stabbing Rivera 30 years ago, nigga. Do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it? Nigga been rapping about since this shit happened. That nigga been rapping about the Kit Kat Club since it happened. And I don't talk shit. I just flippin' on ya. Sorry, Lance. I'm just trying to advance my jokes. Advance my quotes. I ain't making you the butt of my jokes. Dear Summer. Niggas be acting like shit just happened and popped up out of nowhere. Who he mad at though? Seems like be spiraling. You mean he's spiraling? What you mean he's spiraling? Because he got on stage popping his shit? Nobody been mad at him? Damn. I could have swore people were saying Rock Nation would crumble. I could have swore you literally been mad at him on your weak ass streams talking about Jay-Z is surveilling me and my people. I just got some photos of Grand Wizard Asian. Nicki Minaj, look out. I just got a dossier. There's photos. People are being photographed at their residence. That was you just 3 nights ago, Ning. What you mean ain't nobody been mad at him? Nicki Minaj been tweeting the jig is up for 3 years damn near. Rock Nation, y'all man, y'all owe me money title. Oh, Jay-Z, Lace Z. Let's talk about your kids. Oh, Lace Z. Yo Fave got a song called Make Them Remember, and y'all niggas act like y'all forgot. Make it make sense. Calm down, Hov. Don't catch a body. Oh, you mean like Mr. Headlines? Y'all gonna fuck around and make me catch a body like that. Lame ass nigga. Man is unhinged. Is it Alzheimer's or what? What you mean Alzheimer's? Do you know what Alzheimer's even is? And the fact that that shit got 1.3 thousand likes lets us know there's a bunch of stupid motherfuckers out here liking shit that don't even comprehend what the hell they talking about. It was a whole nigga in my comments talking about the hypocrite shit and couldn't even comprehend his own statement. It's crazy, man. Oh, Jigga man. Jigaboo, ain't she call him that? So let's get to the piece about Jay-Z so-called not being the standard in hip-hop. Nobody ever wanted to be like Jay-Z when the very people that he champions have said it over and over again like a broken record.
Anybody feels Jay-Z is the bar. Sorry, this is Diet Coke, Andrew.
Right, Coke.
I don't think nobody feels Jay-Z is the bar that you compare every other rapper to. That's the difference between him and people wanting to make him Michael Jordan of rap. He's not the bar. You get what I'm saying? It comes to hip-hop, I've never heard Be Like Jay. Ever.
Where you been?
Never in life. You get what I'm saying? And that's why
Episode 1076 of DJ Akademiks Sound Smart to a Dumb Nigga. In this episode, he was saying that he's never heard that you should be like Jay in the history of hip-hop and that Jay-Z has never been the standard. I'm going to play some clips for you guys.
Jay-Z is the best to ever even speak.
One of the first albums that influenced you.
Jay-Z in My Lifetime, Volume 1.
Come on.
And now it's looking like he wants your spot. He wants to be the next guy.
I was him.
You were him.
Yeah.
Who are you looking at? Like, yo, that spot is mine.
I was always looking at Jay.
Of course.
I think the greatest rapper of all time will have to be Jay-Z.
I look at Hov as like the guy who truly probably shaped majority of my thinking, skill set, all those things.
This generation of rappers that are in the game established and rappers that are coming up. One of the things I think that it's important that they take from people like me, Jay-Z.
You know, the best rapper of all time. I think I probably played Jay-Z every day of my life.
Every day.
Just loved the diversity. You know, you can make a record that was, you know, Hard Knock Life and then Song Cry and, you know, just being able to talk about anything and sound intelligent and don't lose your swag. I was very impressed with that. I was really, really into Jay-Z. Yeah, I was really like, me and my best friends in high school, we were like...
Jay-Z, I'm from the South, so I didn't grow up on a lot of Jay-Z, but I recently went through all of his discography. Oh my God. I know, everybody knows he's crazy, but damn.
But yeah, I think
Jay was my mentor before I ever signed to him. I studied his moves that much.
See?
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
And I see some of that in your stage presence, by the way.
Oh, for sure, because I got to go on tour with him.
Exactly.
Once again, I know it's easy to just say the things that Akademiks says, because a lot of you regurgitate these things in comment sections on a daily basis. Nobody was really listening to Jay-Z like that. Jay-Z was never the undeniable best for any year he was in the game.
And that's only like a small fraction. You know how many conversations have happened in hip-hop, in interviews over the years of niggas, underground, overground, pop star, big, small, it don't fucking matter, saying the exact same shit.
Jay-Z only a feature artist. Kanye is responsible for Jay. All of it sounds good. All of it sounds good. But
not to mention there's 100 clips of Kanye saying the same shit.
when we get to the facts, there's the real world and there's you just saying things. To say Jay-Z was never the standard, this isn't even a quarter of the footage of rappers, big name rappers, telling you how much they looked up to Jay-Z, how much of the standard Jay-Z is, how they want to be like Jay-Z, how they want to emulate Jay-Z, how they want to perform like Jay-Z, how they want to get their message across like Jay-Z. It's cool to be on the internet and act like nobody fuck with Jay-Z. I know, it's cool. It sounds good. But it's not the real world, people. We live in the real world. Again, Akademiks sound smart to a dumb nigga. He was never the standard. Nobody ever wanted to be like Hov. You shit me? I'm out of here.
Salute, bro. These niggas is crazy. But let's take it a step further, okay? Because, I mean, we can't harp on niggas looked up to Hov. Hov never looked up to them for all day, can we? But let's get to the perpetuity is how your contract read. Y'all remember this? This declaration from Sir Lucian Grange, Rich Baby Daddy? Y'all remember this? I am the chairman and CEO of Universal Music Group NV, which is the indirect parent corporation of defendant UMG Recordings. Plaintiff Aubrey Drake Graham claims that I was behind a scheme to devalue, quote unquote, his brand through the release and promotion of the Kendrick Lamar recording Not Like Us, an allegation that makes no sense due to the fact that the company that I run, Universal Music Group, NV, has invested hundreds of millions of dollars in Drake, including long-standing and critical financial support for his recording career, the purchase and ownership of the bulk of his recording catalog, and the purchase of his music publishing rights. What Jay-Z literally said is what you're publishing. Them crackers got your publishing. Go talk tough to them. The purchase of his music publishing rights. 400 M's. But you got people coming on the internet acting like shit didn't happen. Like none of this was said. You want to bring up Kojo. Let's not bring up Kojo. We ain't got to do that. Let's bring up Lucian. Lucy. Kendrick said he had some explaining to do. Look at the explanation right here for this shit. Now, shifting from that real quick, there's a clip surfacing online right now that people are comparing to Jay-Z's freestyle last night of Nicki Minaj. Now, this clip right here is Nicki trying to do an acapella on stage herself. I believe this was Red Ruby the Sleaze that she was rapping. And she had a little trouble getting through the verse. And now they're saying that Jay-Z may have been also making fun of that in his in the way that he was moving and his expression and stuff like that. I'm not sure. It could be a reach, but I'm seeing this circulate quite a bit.
I only fuck with, I don't fuck with horses. I said it's 700 horses when we fixing to leave.
That lady back on the stuff, she sound like she in love with him. Her kid can't even take their kids. Enough of them.
So then, so now they compared this. I don't think this is it. But the crazy thing about rappers like Jay-Z and others that like have so many different layers to their bars, you'll never know if it's right or wrong. You know what I mean? And if you leave it up to the interpretation of the people, they're gonna find 600 or 700 horses worth of information to make all of these things line up, and then they're gonna find 700 horses worth of references to back it up. Speaking of reactions, Lance Rivera came to the internet last night and he posted a screenshot of Jay-Z and says, "Did he say my name again? Okay, I'm calling Nas." So basically, he tried to say, I'm gonna get Nas to diss him. Good luck with that. Them niggas friends now. Them niggas done did business, made money together, did records together. I don't think you're gonna get too far with that, sir. Okay? You got stabbed. Why would you call another man anyway? You out here sounding like Tory Lanez out there, bit, man. What's going on? Cut that shit out, man. Another reaction, which everybody expected if you're in the know, is Oskino, right? The nut ass nigga that's still out here stuttering, doing interviews talking about Jay. For those that don't know, because I seen some people in the comments last night asking who is Oskino. Oskino used to be signed to Rockefeller Records. He was a part of State Property alongside Beanie Siegel, Freeway, Young Guns, Petey Crack. He was in a group, Oskino and Sparks. Sparks is the one on Give It To Me, right? I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know. He came up with that. And then he's the one that says, give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff, right? But Oskino never was on no hits. Oskino was just in the background. He dropped some stuffs on State Property Volume 1 and 2. And then he got a verse on Blueprint 2 on fuck. We're the ones with the flame. The shit with Rail on it. And the whole Rockefeller team, right? So he was never on no hits. He never did nothing of value with State Property, but he was around and he was muscle. You know, he was never all that great of a rapper, but he does have some joints. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take away the fact that he got some joints. Wasn't he on Tales of a Hustler with Beans? So he got shitted on, and he's been shitting on Jay for years, saying he robbed niggas. He said Jay-Z only gave him $75,000 for his deal. He should have got more. Nobody, come on, man. Oskino, come on, man. Stop it. He also was advocating for that dude that was out here trying to say Jay-Z was his dad. He was out here going up for him as well. So he turned himself into a mortal enemy, just like the likes of Dame Dash, Jaguar Wright, et cetera, okay? Just giving you a little background on how we got here. And he has a stutter when he speaks, which I'm sure we're going to witness in this video.
I keep it real, bro. He's still Hov. Hov always going to be relevant till he die. He's a Hov. He may not be as relevant as he was before. Still relevant, though. I don't think so. Wicks? What the fuck is a wick? What the fuck is a wick?
You're talking about the hair.
I'm twisted. 5 minutes to State Property. I would have made Hov do some type of, when he came here, he had to come to the studio, he had to do something for them. As far as monetarily, not just for this day of the show, going to the future. At the end of the day, State Property saved you when Nas was about to destroy your career. Let's not forget that. For everybody on here, Dickie, remember, Hov came to us to save.
Let us go ahead and dispel this. We got to do it. I love State Property. Don't get this shit fucked up, not one bit. I love seeing them up there. I've listened to State Property more than most rappers. Everybody from State Property, with the exception of Oskino and Sparks, because they didn't have a lot of music. Love them niggas. Freeway is also a pillar in my style. Some people may recognize it, some people may not. However, let's not act like State Property was saving Jay-Z from Nas. I personally bumped the State Property freestyles where they was going up to the radio stations going at Nas. I love Freeway's Move Out, where he's going at Nas. We move out, then y'all get out, get put out there. I came in the game without bringing that block with me. Like, that's my shit. But understand, as y'all were doing all of that, was Nas actually phased? Did Nas actually give a fuck? No. Like, the songs were mixtape joints. But if you go outside right now and ask 30 people, you ever heard State Property's This Is to Nas? Depending on where you at, you might get 0 out of 30 that say yes. You might get 1 or 2 who do. In most areas of the United States, they would say a resounding no. Okay? But I bet you they heard Ether. I bet you they heard Takeover. Right? They might have heard Super Ugly. It got a little bit of radio play because of how foul it was. Ask them if they heard the Stillmatic freestyle that jumped all that shit off. Not a lot of people heard that one either. That was a mixtape joint where he mentioned State Property being better than Jay. Right? But y'all were not that significant to the situation. Yes, y'all was around. Y'all jumped out there. Y'all went at Nas. But let's not act like Nas and the Bravehearts was taking a lot of time out of their life to respond specifically to State Property. It wasn't like Drake on Family Matters trying to get back at everybody who said his name. It wasn't like that. He kept his eye on the prize, kept his eye on the target. Y'all niggas got half a bar. So let's chill with that. And I'm not saying State Property was not important. Because again, I know people have selective hearing. State Property was fire. Movies, fire. Albums, fire. Young Guns as a group, fire. Freeway, fire. Beans, fire. PD Crack, another one of the artists that I looked up to. Swag, wordplay, the whole shit. Not taking nothing away from these guys. But you're not just going to say y'all was protecting Jay-Z from Nas. That nigga did not need protection from Nas. What the fuck was Nas gonna do? Them niggas was not in a physical space at that time.
Career when Nas was fucking up with that Ether. We ain't no Nas. We had to diss Nas for you, bro. You baby. Mind you, bro, he said he kept saying, yo, act like he killed y'all cousin, man. Go in there, make sure y'all kill that shit tomorrow, man. I need y'all to do this for me, right? Man, don't say you need somebody to do something for you, act like you don't know him. That's all I'm saying. He ain't asked none of y'all on hear this shit. So, man. Oh, he was throwing shots at me. He did. But listen, bro, I've been saying this about Hov for a long time, y'all. This ain't new. You know what I'm saying? This ain't new.
Did you even hear the rap?
I've been saying this for long. But listen, I was a young boy.
And that's the other thing about Oskino. You asking, did he send shots at you? I don't know. Oh, he did? Did you see it or hear it yourself? Did you even hear it, or are you letting the niggas on your Insta Live gas you up? Because he said your nut ass is still stuttering, and here you are doing just that. Hey, I'm just saying, brother. You a funny nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? But we got to keep it real about the situation, dog. Like, and that's not taking nothing away from Oskino. Oskino is thorough out there in Philly. Be clear. You know what I'm saying? Well respected in Philly for the muscle, off the muscle, the whole shit. But as far as your rap career and as far as the behavior you've exhibited online over the course of the last few years, it has not been exemplary. You know what I'm saying? Just being real.
Seen him go to Africa and buy a toilet for this village, one toilet, right? They ain't had no running water. He was on the news for it. I'm like, nigga, you went to Africa to buy a toilet for these niggas. You don't even know if your niggas in your team got a toilet. You don't even want niggas in your team to eat. Like, what the fuck?
He funded fucking water pumps. It wasn't a toilet, nigga.
I said, oh, this nigga, he doing it for the TV. Oh, all right. I mean, so yeah, I got videos of me talking about that shit. Mind you, I was talking about this nigga. You know how much backlash I got back then when he was holy hovo? You a fucking hater. I've been hearing that shit for so long. I don't be giving a fuck, nigga. I'm from Torch. Because my niggas that know me know I ain't gonna hate her at all. I just tell the truth. They don't like that shit. I ain't. Hater, what the fuck is that? I think the bars was mid. Hov my second favorite rapper, but I think the bars was mid. It was mid. It wasn't like, not. Hov can say better shit than that, but he was in his feeling and he was fucking up a little bit. I mean, he could have came with some better shit than that. He better than that. Like, I would never see. Biggie Smalls, my best favorite rapper. Then Jay-Z the next as far as music wise. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's still your shit, but he'll make it better. But he's gonna steal your shit though, for sure. Your shit's gonna be stolen. But of course, when he steal it, he didn't steal it because he gonna put it out first, and now you might have stolen it or borrowed it. Let me tell you what's so crazy that y'all might not even know, right? Let me tell you what's so crazy, Rob. If y'all listen to my "Been Down Too Long" song, I said, you know, he could keep stealing shit from us. I stole his shit from him on "Been Down Too Long." People didn't even notice it. Go back and listen to "Been Down Too Long."
Song is dope.
And listen to this song Hov got with Eminem. What that shit called? The joint he got with Eminem. I took the first line, the first bars from the first verse he did, and I told him, I'm gonna steal some of his shit back, bro. I'm gonna steal his shit back. And as soon as I stole his shit back, that shit was on the album. My first solo song on the album. I said, damn, I gotta steal his shit some more. I stole that nigga shit back.
All right, so that's Oskino. Okay, he said it was mid. He said Jay-Z gonna steal your shit. He stole some of his bars, and it got him placed on the album on state property. Okay, these are the people. These are the caliber of people that have been out here talking for so long. It's unfortunate, man. And the crazy thing about it is, Jay-Z did the state property rock reunion shit, which he does every few years. B-sides, he did it. He's been doing it for years. When he did Made in America, they did it once. But the crazy part about getting state property together is that they never need Oskino. Whether he wants to be there or not, there's nothing for him to perform anytime when they do get it together. PD Crack got shit, Beans got shit, Free got shit, Young Chris got shit, Young Guns got shit. Even goddamn Sparks could come out and do goddamn Give It To Me with Jay-Z if he needed to. Oskino does not have one single record that the fans would request, even if he showed up. That's fucked up. Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I will catch y'all on the next one, man. This is what's going on. The game is now unraveling. People are now in meltdown mode. It's not looking good, but I think we are entertained. I'll see y'all in a minute, man. Peace.
Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'm never politicking, the drama be piling on. Father and greats unacknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5 sit bank accounts, every day I make it count. They down talking my commentary for hating now. Well, I can take it cause I'm bodying your favorite now, please. I can do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I'll turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there. We ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your health care. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built.